That guy sent the signal after 2 days. Then I blew.
Oof.
In Joburg, we have too many opportunities. Moving from home to Joburg, I was going nowhere because at the end of the day, I didn't have a place to stay. Things didn't go according to plan. I stayed on the streets. Yeah, the streets of Joburg under the bridge. Yeah, I was terrified, but whenever you're ambitious, it was I remember I was a guy who would pray and say to God, it's either this or nothing. Trying to hustle, like begging for money on the robots. Yeah.
I think that's where, when you're hungry and you know that, hey, listen, I have to make this work.
I'm one guy, I'm not gonna fake what I have. Then I'm not gonna say to you, I have this. I'm not even gonna mention things that I don't have for you to like me. I read candles. I'm a fan of reading candlesticks because I'm a fan of trading price.
Welcome back to another FX Cartel podcast. And today I'm joined with a special guest, MJ from MJFX. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. So MJ, let's get straight into it. Give us a little bit of a background of who is MJ, when you're growing up, and how you got involved into Forex trading.
My name is MJ from a township in Pretoria called the Soshangove. Yeah, I grew up there most of my time. I went to school at a certain school in Winterveld. So for me, I grew up playing soccer. I grew up playing soccer, thinking one day I'll be that one soccer star. I played for Clapham, which is Sundowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent most of my time traveling from Pretoria to Joburg for trials, you see.
Right.
So yeah, I grew up thinking that one day I'm going to be a soccer player.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, and then very interesting. How did you get into Forex?
I got into Forex in 2023, but now I was in a media space. I stopped playing soccer because I saw that I'm growing old. I'm 23, but now I'm not even playing professional. So let me
old. You were just in your prime.
I knew that soccer, you need to once you get to a certain age. Then now I was like, what is? Because I didn't want school. I don't want to lie. So I was like, what is the plan B that I have? Then I thought about, let me get into, because people said I'm good when it comes to presenting,
Yeah.
So I got into radio, which is radio presenting. Then I started back home. Various radio station up until I landed in Joburg.
For which radio stations?
In Joburg, I worked for 3 radio stations. I worked for Hillbrow Radio.
Yeah.
I worked for Sauma HD Radio. I worked for Joburg FM.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where the media aspect comes in.
Yes, but back home, it started back home. Just that when I came back on the side, I saw that maybe in Joburg we have too many opportunities. So let me just come in Joburg and try to push. But the most interesting part is that moving from home to Joburg, I was going nowhere because at the end of the day I didn't have a place to stay. Yeah, so I just packed my things after matric. I said I'm going to Joburg, and then I stayed on the streets. Yeah, the streets of Joburg under the bridge.
Really? Eh?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, when I got to Joburg, I was a guy who was just driven. Yeah, wanted to become someone in life because I knew that I come from a very humble background.
Yeah.
And I don't have parents. I need to push in life. So for me, I had to take a decision, and which is I decided to let me just go to Joburg and try this media thing because I was so obsessed about it. Then when I came to Joburg, things didn't go according to plan, the way you plan. Then when I got here, I had to decide I stay or I go back home. In just one day being in Joburg, because now I'm realizing that I don't have a place to stay, which is shelter. It's very important.
Yeah.
Then I just decided that I'm not going anywhere. I need to make a plan. So that's how I ended up on the streets.
And by what age was that?
I was 22.
22.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was 22.
That's young. I'm sure you were terrified, man.
Yeah, I was terrified, but whenever you're ambitious, it was I remember I was a guy who would pray and say to God, it's either this or nothing. because I knew that if I go back home, I finished matric in 2019.
Yeah.
Then unfortunately, COVID hit in 2020. Then now you can't do anything. Finished matric 2021. Still things are the same. Then
Yeah.
2022, I said no, I'm gonna do a plan. That's when I came to Joburg, and that's how I ended up on the street, trying to hustle, like begging for money on the robots. Yeah, so that's why I stayed on the street, I think, for 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, and the most interesting thing, I was hiding myself. You know why I was hiding myself? It's because of I knew that one day I'm gonna be someone that people are gonna recognize me.
Right.
Yeah, I was in pram there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
passing
didn't want to
by
be embarrassed.
yeah, I knew. You
Yeah.
know when you know that this thing is just temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day people
it's just
are
my stepping stone.
Yeah, people are gonna watch you and say, Mara, this guy we know. I didn't want that. Mask helped me a lot.
Yeah.
I was not hiding away from COVID. I was hiding away from people recognizing me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I moved up until I found myself in a radio space. Then I pushed in just a matter of 3 months. After being hired, because I was good. I went for an audition.
Yeah.
Then when I got there, they said, MJ, come. Then I started working the following week. Then when I got there, 3 months down the line, I was the programs manager.
Wow.
The programs manager doing programming, but still I was staying at the shelter at that time. Yeah.
But I think that's where, when you're hungry and you know that, hey, listen,
Yeah.
I have to make this work.
Yeah, for
This has to work for
Yeah.
me. Then you become a hard worker.
Yeah.
And ambition, you're driven to achieve that.
Yeah, for me it was that or nothing.
Yeah. Do or die.
Yeah, do or die.
Yeah, do or die.
Then the Forex thing, when I was in the radio space, my director said to me, hey, he came, he was opening an account with this broker. But I'm just watching, because you remember this broker I can't mention it, it was giving that bonus, whenever you open that bonus. So he wanted to claim, yes, he had money to fund, but the first thing he wanted to test this thing, because it seems like he knew about Forex before.
Okay.
Yeah, then I was like, what is this? Then he explained, Forex, this and that. Then I got hooked. Then I met a guy who told me about one of the Forex traders of Bandile, then says he sells signals and stuff. Then I had to look for 500. Pay for that signal.
I think we all started in signal groups.
Yeah, I paid for those signals, then waited for a signal with my 350. Yeah, that signal. Remember, looked for 500.
Now 350.
350. I'm thinking now if I get this signal,
Yeah.
I'm gone. I'm left with 350.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna at least push.
Yeah.
That guy sent the signal after 2 days. Then I blew.
Oof.
Yeah, imagine you wait, then they send the signal, you wait, then the guy comes and tell you, it's one of those days, guys, and whatsoever. Then I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do this on my own. If it takes me 5 years,
Yeah.
I'm gonna focus on this on my own.
Right.
Yeah.
So you self-taught?
Yeah.
Never been mentored?
Never been mentored.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you, or what did you use to teach yourself?
I think we all go the route of YouTube. Yeah, I went to YouTube. I checked different guys. I was so obsessed to a point where I watched every video.
Yeah.
I watched.
But it's a lot to consume because there's so much of information.
At that time, you don't know. That's the most interesting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we know what.
Now
to look
we
for.
know. Yeah.
I watched every video.
Yeah.
And to a point where I said to myself, I need to look for someone that I understand. Then I got hooked by a video of this lady Keletso Fakude.
Yeah.
Then I watched her video, the way she analyzed, the way she breaks down the market. Then I was like, this is the lady. Even if this thing is not working for her, I'm gonna try to understand her strategy, because SMC, LCT trend lines, I don't understand them.
Yes.
Then that's when I watched the Keletso's video, like obsessed with her video, check every video on YouTube, follow her around whenever they go for seminars. I'm there, you see. Then even today I'm still using the strategy but whenever you are a trader, you try to
tweak it.
Tweak it a bit
To make it your own.
But for me, I mentored myself.
Yeah. No, nice. So we got to spend some time yesterday with the millionaires party that we had.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was interesting. I think we had a brief discussion, and I believe that you've done 8 seminars
Yeah,
by yourself
yeah, alone.
with no broker backing, nothing.
No, I
Tell us a little bit about it.
I think last year when I saw that people are actually liking what I do on TikTok, then I
Yeah.
was like, okay, sharp, let me teach, because I have this thing of teaching. For me, I think Forex, for me, it's a calling because it called me.
Yeah.
If you would ask me 4 years ago, would I be a Forex trader, I would say no. So I was able to take the presenting side into Forexing in terms of teaching.
Yeah.
Because I started like holding a phone like this, then explaining what I know. Then you'd find that today it was 16 people, tomorrow 60 people. Then in a week, I also have 100 and something people watching. Now I have more than 500 people watching my live. Then I'm like, okay, I know how to teach even beginners.
Yeah.
People they complain and say, I paid for mentorship, I paid this guy, but he doesn't have my time. I have time for people, because I understand that whenever someone pays for a service, it's also a business for me. I need to run that service so
Yeah.
that people they can rely on me. So for me, after that, I tried by all means that I implement this thing of TikTok and wanting to take it to different places. Then January I said I'm gonna do a seminar, but now I rushed it. I said I'm gonna do it February.
The
A month.
education part, it's we do it as well, but it's challenging. It's draining.
Yeah.
Because you're working with a lot of different individuals, and 90% of them want to rush the process.
That's the problem.
They don't want to actually go through the mentorship, where they would rather say, hey, you know what, I know this. Why do I have to learn this now again? And they just want to get to the strategy and go into the market.
Yeah. The problem comes to whenever you take someone else's money, even when they complain, they say to you, I paid you and I'm not getting anything from you. As a business person like you need to understand that it's your job also to explain yourself to a client and say, okay, this is what I do.
Yeah.
And this thing takes time, because this person paid for your time.
Yep.
Then it's not you begging them to trade.
Yeah.
It's you doing your job to a certain
100%.
extent to say, okay, give it time.
Yeah.
Because for some people, they think this thing it can be profitable in just a matter of a month, 6 months. But it's your duty the moment you take someone else's money to convince them also to be patient, but to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
But I'm not here to be nice to you.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you came to me for a reason.
Yeah.
You came to me because you were seeking something, because why you weren't profitable.
Makes sense.
And otherwise you wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Be here.
Yeah.
So trust the process.
Yeah.
Go through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Often we find that people want to rush the process, and it starts getting, challenging for me also.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And I say, do you want to go through this? And I'm like, listen, I've paid my school fees.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
I'm helping you not to go through the same problems that I've been through,
Yeah.
but rather skip all of that by getting the right education, which I didn't get. I'm also self-taught. So I, just like you, went to YouTube and I started gathering information, and I consumed too much. So I was mixing things because I had no understanding. I didn't know better.
Yeah.
The only understanding that I knew that, listen, I buy low, I sell high.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was it. That was the only concept that I had. But everything else was YouTube, and it became a mess where I was just throwing. So I think people, they need to just take it a step back.
Yeah.
It's not about, let us not rush because we're going to crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to crush. Let's just take it a bit easy. Yeah, so the education, I'm always intrigued, and I'm happy that people share the same sort of vision as FX Cartel, because we're big with the education as well. We run a free program, and I believe that before you can push the buy and sell, know why you're pushing the buy and sell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there.
Yeah, the first seminar, it was in Pretoria, Feb.
Yep.
Then I thought, let me see. then people came in numbers.
Yeah.
Remember that time I'm new. I'm just a guy from TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't have this fan base beside. I'm not a fan of Instagram.
How did you promote it?
By just going live on TikTok and teaching.
And saying that
people I realized that the moment you are able to, you are genuine, people they tend to follow, because I'm one guy, I'm not gonna fake what I have. I live this life for me to understand. I'm not gonna say to you I have this. I'm not even gonna mention things that I don't have for you to like me, you see. So people, I feel like they were able to they loved that about me. Then I did a seminar in Pretoria full. And they said that what was interesting about that seminar is that I said the time it's 12 people, 12 o'clock, black people's time. By 1, I think I had less than 15 people, and that time the chairs, they were over 300 in Pretoria hotel, over 315 people. Then I was like asking my friend, I say, my guy, here we paid for a venue for Mahala here. But people came. I think around 1:30 we had over 300 people. People started to come in. Then the second one, I said, let me see, go to other provinces. I did Limpopo, April, then June I did Northwest, then I did Sandton, I did Mpumalanga, then now we're gonna do Lesotho this coming Saturday.
Oh, nice. So, Lesotho, I heard you talking. You guys leave tomorrow.
Yeah, we are leaving tomorrow.
And then from Lesotho, you got anything else planned?
No, I think for the year, for the reason I think Mashaya, he's done with his seminars for the year. So for me, I said I was supposed to go to Botswana.
Okay.
I've planned Botswana because I go where I know that I have a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah, so now Botswana, the problem, it was the permit and whatsoever. Then I said, let me not cancel. Let me just switch location. Then Lesotho in just a month. Then Mashaya said, okay, how about we go together? I said, no problem. We move the same. You see, we're not far apart in terms of our beliefs in Forex and whatsoever. Then in just a month, then we planned Lesotho seminar together.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So you guys leave there tomorrow, and then when you guys get back, I know Monday you guys are back here at FX Cartel.
Yeah, but we're gonna come back Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, come back Sunday.
So let's talk a little bit about your trading. You as a trader.
Yes, sir.
You as a trader, what do you trade? What pairs do you trade? How did you get involved in trading that pair? What intrigued you?
Okay. I love trading gold. I trade gold and Nasdaq, but I'm a fan of gold. So now, in terms of my trading strategy, I read candles. I'm a fan of reading candlesticks because I'm a fan of trading price.
Okay.
I don't like, I'm a fan believer of people that what strategy are you using. Even for I don't have a strategy for my I just understand the way I trade, you see.
Like me.
Yeah. Then there are some of the things that I had to move away from in terms of risk management, because this thing of sometimes we tell people things that we don't do. Risk management, what do you call this, market manipulation, trading plan, and what. The moment I moved away from those things, that language, that's when I started becoming profitable. Because I was listening to someone who's gonna say trade with a stop loss, but I'm funding 300 trend. I don't have money. But I'm trading gold on a standard account. The spread is between 50 to 60 there. We are trading 0.1.
Then you're wasting your time.
Yeah, so for me, I had to think different, and I think thinking different, it really helped me a lot in terms of understanding the market. In terms of I knew that I don't have funds, but how do I make this thing work? I had to face the reality of Forex and say, MJ, now you're gonna go all in. Your stop loss is the money that you put in.
100%.
Yes.
So that would be depositing 300 Rand, I'm risking 300 Rand on this trade, and you go for it.
Because now I had to understand the issue of a leverage, the issue of equity, the issue of lot size, the issue of a spread, the issue of a lot size. Those things, they make you to understand what is trading, because of it's like understanding what amount of money you have for you to purchase a certain product. So for me, I had to understand what is a leverage. Then a leverage, because people, they'll tell you that I have a leverage, I'm gonna use a broker that is giving me a leverage of 1:2,000, 1:5,000, but they don't understand that this is a leverage. leverage. This is just a loan.
Yeah.
Like the broker that is borrowing you for you to be able to trade this thing.
Yeah.
Then I had to understand, why am I choosing 1:1,000? Then when it comes to a lot size, I had to understand that a lot size and a spread, they go together, because a spread obviously is the money that they charge you to trade this
Yes.
thing. Then now what lot size are you using? So you find that a broker would charge you a certain amount per lot.
Yeah.
Then I had to understand all those dynamics when it comes to trading, so that when I press that buy or that sell, I don't complain to manipulation. You know, when it comes to traders, whenever you trade a certain thing at a certain time, then the brokers, they would take a spread high. Like now, if you trade fundamentals, certain brokers, 5 minutes before the news, they are gonna lower the leverage. Then you can't open that 0.5. That's how a broker moves. So for me, I used to complain and say manipulation, but no, that's how a broker chooses to
So
move.
for me, it's all the same thing. You're getting 1:2,000.
Yeah.
When you get into the news, they all go down to standard, 1:500.
Yeah.
So, but people don't understand how to use the leverage. I think they use leverage in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Instead of leverage can really help you, and it can really break you. It's one of the two.
Everything has a catch.
Yeah.
Everything
It
has a
depends
catch.
which
Yeah.
side you want to play in the field.
Yeah.
So I think scaling into the trade with the percentage of the leverage will help you. I mean, I saw some small numbers. Guys took it to, really. But scaling into it, you couldn't just take that 500 and boom, it's there.
That's
No.
the power of a leverage. Because for now, for me, I'm still a fan of growing accounts, because I understand that, as I said, we come from humble beginnings, and even with other traders, I understand that they come from humble beginnings.
Yep.
So for me, flipping 500 to 20K.
Yeah.
If you'd ask me a year ago, it was impossible.
Yeah.
But now I think I'm a fan of growing through profits.
Yeah.
Because of the moment you grow within profits, it's like, now if I fund 500, I make 5K, then I fund I'm getting used to that. Then in a matter of maybe months or a month, then for now, I feel like 500, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of an ego. It's just you self-belief and self-confidence and saying, MJ, you're no longer a guy that is looking for 500. Then now I'm taking it to 15.
Yeah.
And those are numbers that they just come. Because now I was so surprised. I was taking 500 to 5K just like that. It's easy for me. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
But now I can take 5K to 30K.
You see?
Yeah, so for me, it's a matter of but if they can say someone else must do it, with the very same leverage, with this very same lot size, they cannot do it, mainly because of now the dynamics of a leverage, a lot size, and the what you call the spread, and even the broker that I'm using needs to allow you to be able to grow those amounts.
Yeah. I think it's you skillful.
Yeah.
But if you can do it with a small amount,
Ne?
I mean, you gotta have skill.
Fund me with 50K now.
You gotta have skill.
I'm gonna blow.
It's easy.
I'm telling you, fund me with 50K and say I
100%.
must double it. I'm gonna blow. I don't wanna lie. Yeah.
But you can take your 500 rand
And
to
take it to
30,000.
yeah. That's a skill.
It's a skill.
Yes.
It's a skill. When you got a big balance and you can just punch it down there, I can open crack that one lot. I just look for that small move. I'm out. I already made my money.
It's understand. That's why I said it
And
goes
that's
to. Sorry to cut you. It goes to lot sizes also, because of now I've understood that if you're gonna use 0.5, then you're gonna use 0.1. But now you're barcoding. There's a difference. You can open 5 positions 0.1.
Yeah.
Then I can open just 0.5.
Yeah.
We won't receive the very same. Even if we can enter the same time, we won't make the same money. You see. So for me, I've mastered the art of knowing where to barcode.
Yeah.
Because now flipping 500 to 15K in just a matter of hours, it's me understanding that here I need to open like 0.5. Then when it goes down a bit, I'm gonna scale in 0.5. Then just 3 positions 0.5, 15. I'm okay. But at some certain point, I have to open maybe 15 positions of 0.1 because of I understand that the market moves. It doesn't move the same every day.
Yeah,
it goes with the volume that you trade every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me, I think yesterday I want to touch on the family, the wife,
Yeah.
and stuff. How did she deal with you being a forex trader?
I always battled with finding, because not a wife,
Yeah.
a partner,
Yeah.
someone that you push life with.
Yeah.
Getting someone that understands this trading thing, you see. Because some people, they just come for the money. So I was so skeptical in who do I, because I'm pushing.
Yeah.
I cannot lose it now just because of the next person, especially a different gender, you see.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm so skeptical about that one. I want someone that is gonna support me, understand what I do. If I blew that 10K a day, she
Yeah.
mustn't come and say you are wasting money.
Yeah,
Because
she must say, "Hey, sorry, baby, here's another 500."
we plan. Forex traders, we decide. We
Yeah.
don't plan. You see, that's
Yeah.
the understanding and the moral that I have. So for me, I think that getting someone that is understanding all those factors that comes with forex life, in terms of even me, we're going to Lesotho. If she wants to come, she can come. If she wants to stay, she needs to understand that why she's staying, because of my guys going for work. It's like any other job where someone goes and work, then they come back. Someone that people that are working for an army, they go for months.
Yeah.
They don't come back. If you are a wife, you don't understand, then the provider, you're complaining, but you want money at the end
Yeah.
of the day, you see. So for me, I had to find someone that is gonna understand all those factors.
It can be challenging when especially when you're young.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy because a mind of a young person still wants, maybe it's new love. They want this thing, but the bigger picture at the end of the day is you want to become a provider, and you have goals, and you've got a vision, and in order to achieve those things, you're pushing.
Yeah, for me, if I can tell you and be honest with you, there's some people, they don't have a room to play, because of you don't have anything. So the moment you got an edge, you have to make sure that you push, because the moment you get somewhere in life, then you see distractions, then you end up losing. Maybe it might be the only opportunity that you had.
Yeah.
So for me, when it comes to the issue of any other thing, either friends or family or even relationships, I try by all means that I always choose myself,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, I know where I want to go. This is about me at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm young. I know there are too many things that I need to do. Maybe probably go for partying.
Yeah.
Get into trouble.
Yeah.
Buy expensive alcohol because of I want people to see me. But I feel like you need to realize early that you need to outgrow those things, because I cannot play for 5 years. For me, 5 years is the longest
Yeah.
time. You'll just I'll be ruined.
Yeah.
For I need to realize early that, hey, MJ, you
Yeah.
are losing it, my guy. Come back.
Come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
you'll be gone.
I'll be gone for life probably. Yeah.
MJ, in the next couple of years, where do you see MJ effects?
For me, I want to be driven by the job that I do.
Yeah.
Everything that I did this year, I've never planned it. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Even the seminar, this one that we are going, we only spoke about it with Masha, I think, a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hate planning, because of I feel like God needs to take me somewhere. Yeah, because when I plan, sometimes I always want good things, and life comes with challenges. So I want to see myself growing. I want to see myself being able to assist people to at least make money, because in South Africa, you can see we're depending on employment, and sometimes that thing doesn't get us anywhere. So if I can only assist 50 people
Yes.
in my lifetime that can say, MJ, I was not able to make 500 a month ago, but today, just because of I met you, because I have a lot of people that I met 2 months ago, 3 months ago, they were not able to make any cent. And for me, I was like, if now I don't have 500 for a week,
Yeah.
then I'm able to help you to make 500 in a day. That's something for me. So I want to assist as much as I can in terms. I know I'm gonna get tired.
Yeah.
Even now, I can show you my phone. I think I have over 300 messages for today.
Yeah.
That I've never answered. I need to get back to them, because of probably some people, they are sent by God to me for me to drive them to a certain route for them to land somewhere.
Yeah,
It might
yeah,
not
yeah.
be Forex,
Yeah,
but they need to come pass through me
Pass
first.
through you.
Yeah, so I just want to see myself being able to help people to understand this Forex thing. Then the rest is history, man.
History.
Yeah.
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 MJ, coming up to a wrap, if you had to give or speak to someone out there, what would you say?
I would say in one thing I always believed in, it's that you know, when it comes to this life thing, always remember to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, always remember, yes, we are chasing money.
Yeah.
We all want to make money. We all want to become successful, but don't forget to live.
Live.
With the smallest thing that you have.
Yeah.
Even if you sleep with only bread. We all want a nice thing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
stand on the
Polony.
queue.
We want polony and
yeah,
bread.
your time will come. Don't forget, because you might even die without even getting that polony. But it doesn't mean you cannot enjoy.
Yeah.
Push, meanwhile that you understand that meanwhile we are pushing, you need, because I feel like success made us to push to a point where we end up living, forgetting that one day we will die. You see, I've seen most of my friends that I grew up with today, they were chasing success, but in a wrong way.
Yeah.
To a point where they thought about money,
Yeah.
not life, not themselves. Today they are no more. And I was like, MJ, even if I can die tomorrow, will I die happy?
Yeah.
Whether I have money or not, the question that, are you gonna die at peace? If I can achieve that, for me, I think I've lived my life.
You've lived your life.
Yes, sir.
Well said.
Yeah.
So that's a wrap. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Catch you on the next one.